What's up, everybody? This is Joe, aka I'm the Dentist, and I'm bringing you some 4v4 Team Scrim action. This is Arkaden CTF, and we are using the GB variant rule set. So GB variant rule set, because there is no MLG variant right now. There's a GB variant that Game Battles has kind of came up with to mimic what they think the MLG settings are going to be like. So that's what we've been playing. Been scrimming a lot of CTF. Haven't really been scrimming Domination a lot because Domination is really boring in this game, and it's really campy. And it's just not really much fun to play. So I'm kind of thinking that they might get rid of Domination in the MLG rule set because it's just not really fun to watch. CTF is fun, it's exciting, people move around, there's always, you know, those clutch flag caps, clutch flag returns, and it's a lot more fun to watch than Domination. So Domination was a lot better in Black Ops. I felt like that the grenade nerf in this game really hurt Domination because in Black Ops you could be super aggressive on the flags. I mean, you could be super aggressive going for that 3 cap, pushing those spawns really hard, and you could nade from almost anywhere on those Dom maps and hit the flags. So not so much in this game. The grenades are really, I think, impacting how the Domination game is played because it's just, you can't nade flags from far away, you can't save flags, so it makes people camp really hard on their flags to ensure the win, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just doesn't make for a fun game to watch. So anyway, what I want to talk about today a little bit is I just want to touch base on our channel and what we're going through, what we're going to be doing in the future, because we haven't really addressed that in a while. We've gotten a lot of new subs lately. I appreciate that. What's up, new subs? Thanks for all the likes, the comments, the support, the favorites. You guys are awesome. You know, I never ask for likes or favorites. I never will. You guys should do that if you really like it, or if you really want to favorite it. You guys should do that on your own. I'm not going to ask you to do that. So I appreciate all the comments and stuff and all the feedback that you guys have been leaving because it's been really helpful. We're actually going to change the Spawn Shop episode 2 to Lockdown because we got a lot of people asking for a Lockdown Spawn Shop, and we're going to be doing that. So if you're new and you haven't seen the Spawn Shop or don't know really what it's about, it's basically a 4v4 competitive gaming breakdown on a map where we take a game type and a map and break down the spawns, how to control the spawns, and set up your team in a way to give you the best success for that map. And, you know, we've added MLGND to that series. He did a spawn trap series for Black Ops that was kind of like Spawn Shop, but it was more focused on spawn manipulation, not just where the spawns were. So he's come on to our team to help us with that series. You know, he's been doing an awesome job. He's been doing a lot of the animated graphics, and he's just a cool dude and fun to hang out with, and I really enjoy working on the videos with him. So if you guys haven't checked his channel out yet, you should. And so while we're watching this gameplay of me getting that flag kill, don't chase the flag like that. If you're close to it and you get that kill, go for it. If you're as far away as I was right there, be ready for somebody else. There's going to be somebody else on the flag, and that's actually a spawn point for them, so I should have known better than just to run out there. But anyway, back to our channel. So what we've been focusing on for Modern Warfare 3 is kind of a mixture of both pub room stuff and competitive gaming, because, you know, in Black Ops we were more of a intro to competitive gaming. We focused a lot more on competitive gaming, and we kind of branched out a little bit from Modern Warfare 3, trying to throw in some pub stuff because at first, you know, most people play pubs right away. So we tried to get that stuff out. But, you know, the basis of our channel was competitive gaming, and we know that we have a lot of subs that sub to see competitive gameplay, so that's what we're going to continue to bring to you with the other stuff. I know I've been slacking lately on videos. I just haven't been able to get some recordings because all the scrims that we've been playing previously were with all of our friends, and it's just kind of silly to post games where it's just pick up scrims of your own team and your own friends. So these lately we've been doing a lot more game battle scrims against teams off there, excuse me, and it's been a lot more fun because, you know, playing against your friends is fun, but it can get kind of boring because everyone does the same things, and, you know, it just kind of gets a little different. So anyway, we're going to continue to bring some more similar videos that we have been doing. You know, we're gonna keep up on the patch update videos because, you know, those were really important so that you can see the changes in the game and the guns. I think that that's some of the helpful stuff that people like to see. We're gonna keep doing the quick tip stuff if we find it. If we find stuff that we think you guys would really get a kick out of or really would like to know, we're going to continue to post that. And we're also going to continue with the spawn shop and continue with competitive gaming. Probably going to bring Anatomy of an Ace back once we start playing GBs again, and if we get some aces, we'll bring those back and bring that series back. So if you guys haven't seen that from Black Ops, you can go back and check those out and see what you think. But yeah, sorry for slacking on the commentaries, and sorry for, you know, not posting a whole lot of content. I'm still just trying to get my handle on this game and get a good grasp on competitive atmosphere for this game. So as you guys know, we're not trying to be MLG pros, we're not trying to be, you know, top page GB team, just trying to play competitively and trying to have fun and trying to show people how to play the game competitively and how much fun competitive gaming can be, because that's really why I like playing competitively. Pubs just get so boring after so long. You can only play pubs for so many times where you're just like, it just gets really ridiculously boring. And competitive gaming is fun. I mean, if you guys have not played competitively, start playing competitively. Just give it a try. And the easiest way to do that is to just go on the GB forums and post for a team scrim, or, you know, ask your friends, hey, you guys want to play? Let's play this rule set. Let's see how this works. And you know, you might get beat up on a little bit the first couple times you play, but all you have to do is keep playing and learning. You'll start learning how people navigate maps, where the power spots are on the maps, where people go consistently, and it will become so much fun, because winning a competitive game is so much more. I mean, if you win pub, you don't even think about you guys winning. You know, you win a pub, you're just like, oh, we won. You know, unless it's like a really ridiculously close game and there's like some clutch thing that happens, then you might be like, oh, that was awesome. But every competitive game that you win it's just like so much different. It's so much fun. It's like so exhilarating, almost like it's just a video game, but when you win competitively, it just feels different. You know, if you like to play competitively, if you're somebody that likes competition, then you really should try to do it and try to get involved. And you know, another way you guys can get involved is follow me on Twitter at I_am_thedentist. I post a lot of stuff on there for scrims, for, you know, picking up people for pickup scrims. And you know, if you're not familiar with these terms, you know, scrims is just basically practicing playing the maps like a GB match, but it's not really a GB match. You know, it's basically the same thing, you just don't report it on a website. Pickup scrims, on the other hand, are just no teams. You just pick up your friends or pick up, you know, random people and auto assign your team, and you just play that way. So follow me on Twitter and we will get people in scrims. Also, we are going to try to do another GB team with our subs. And look at this lag. This is my Xbox. I'm hosting this. This is not my connection. So does anybody else have this lag, this Xbox lag, where the game just kind of freezes? I know I don't have it. I don't have the game installed on my hard drive because I just have the Slim, and I don't have I have a hard drive in it, but it's an old one, and it's not very. It doesn't have very much room on it left. So if you guys know if that happens to you, if there's a way to fix it, let me know, because it gets annoying. Some days it'll go like all day without ever doing it, and then sometimes it'll go, you know, a day or two, or it'll go like an hour, and they'll do it like every hour. So I don't know if it's the heat or what, but if you guys have ever experienced that and there's a way to fix it, let me know. Anyway, so like I said, you know, give me a follow on Twitter and I'll be sure to get you guys involved. And back to the GB team, if they do an override ladder for this game, we're going to be doing another GB team with our subs. We started that at the end of Black Ops, but we didn't get too many games in because it was towards the end. There wasn't a lot of time left. So with this game, we'll definitely be doing it. If there's, you know, our teams aren't on, or if there's nothing to do, we'll just be doing that. We'll just be getting GB games in. Look at that terrible aim. Oh my gosh. So if you guys are interested in that, you know, like always, send us a message. We'll probably send invites out to the people that were already on the team. So if you were already on that override team, once they open up the override ladder, I will send invites out and we will get you guys involved. So yeah, anyway, I only have like a minute left here, so I wanted to just say thanks to everybody, because I really appreciate everybody's support and the way that you guys have been showing your support. It's really awesome. You know, I can't thank you guys enough. We've had a lot of growth lately, and it's been really exciting, and I really appreciate that, guys. So I appreciate the likes and the comments and everything else. It really means a lot to us, and I hope you continue to watch our videos, and hopefully you find something. And you know, we're really accessible. If you find something that you want us to talk about, or there's some videos that you want to see, follow me on Twitter, send me a message. I usually respond to every tweet that I get, and let me know what you want to see, and we'll try to do it. And also, I think, I don't know if I said this earlier, but we're going to be switching Spawn Shop Episode 2 to Lockdown, because we got a lot of requests for that map. So instead of Hard Hat, you're gonna see Lockdown, and then we'll get probably Hard Hat after that. But if there's any other maps you guys want to see on that, let me know, and we will do it up. So that's the end of the game, guys. Pretty good scrim, not too bad, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks again for your support. It means a lot, and I will talk to you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Good practice.